An arrest has been made in that horrifying attack on an Asian American woman in Manhattan that we told you about yesterday. And it turns out the suspect was on parole, having been convicted years ago of killing his own mother. Amber Cogliano with details.
Arrested, the thug accused of kicking and stomping on an elderly Asian American woman is behind bars today. And he's got a violent criminal history. In 2002, Brandon Elliot was convicted of stabbing his own mother to death with a kitchen knife in front of his 5-year-old sister. Elliot served 17 years and was released in 2019 on lifetime parole. He actually reported to his parole officer 4 days before the incident. The suspect was living here at this hotel in Midtown Manhattan, just 4 blocks from where the vicious assault took place. The hotel was recently converted into homeless housing amid the COVID-19 pandemic.
For the life of me, I don't understand why we are releasing or pushing people out of prison. Not to give them second chances, but to put them into homeless facilities or shelters, or in this case, a hotel, and expect good outcomes out of that.
Stop Asian hate! Stop Asian hate! Today, demonstrators took to the streets to protest the recent wave of violence against Asian Americans. Stop Asian hate! We're learning more about the 65-year-old victim who was attacked on her way to church for Holy Week. She was kicked to the ground, then stomped on repeatedly after being told, "Blank you don't belong here." All as 3 men watched from the apartment building lobby and never came to her aid. The security guard was even seen closing the door as she struggled to get up. A new security guard was in the lobby today wearing a Stop Asian Hate button. This man lives in the building.
I was very disappointed. I think for all of us, the video is shocking, right? And I understand that the people at the front desk did dial 911. I think that is one appropriate action, but I'm surprised that no one came out from the building to do something.
But contrary to the doorman's claim that he called 911, cops today said that never happened.
Yeah, the police department was actually there. The patrol officers from that part of Manhattan, they came upon the victim after she was assaulted. So no 911 calls.
The victim was identified as Vilma Kari. She immigrated to the USA from the Philippines decades ago. She was discharged from the hospital today and is recovering from a fractured pelvis.
33 attacks on Asian Americans have been reported in New York City so far this year, and that is up triple from the same time last year.